Alright, we're starting off again. Shortstop of the Stars. Wait up. Boom, look at that, we in it now. 56, cap increase and everything. What a time to be alive. I'm telling you, great music in this game. Some of the best.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So striding in, Lon Miller. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Miller. Yeah, here.
Speared on the dive. The throw. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit. Stepping up now, Duke Burrows. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
This is in the air out to center, makes the play, 1 out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I don't know who's going on there.
Ready for another chance, Kevin Almanzar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Shout out to BCT.
Digging in to try it again, Duke Burrows.
Shortstop, Duke Burrows.
First delivery to him on the way.
You never expected this home run right
And
here.
he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Jim Manning. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jim Manning.
The 1-2. Weakly to the left. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready once again, Duke Burrows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Burrows.
Get it right here, folks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Ooh, maybe not there. Maybe not that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is after it. One away. Striding in once again, Duke Burrows.
Shortstop, Duke Burrows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Montgomery Biscuits came through when it mattered in the ninth. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Elmer Castilla, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Shortstop, Duke
Stepping
Burrows.
up to the plate, Duke Burrows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Arroyo is off at first with 2 away. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding into the box, Rodney Geary comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Runners off for second. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. The throw to third, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Fernando Guerra, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To the left side, Burrows comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and Montgomery's out in front here, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Duke Burrows.
Duke Burrows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Esparza gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Tell you what, the Biloxi Shuckers, man. They got a way about him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Why?
So coming to the plate, Roosevelt Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Roosevelt Davis.
Internet quality, why can't you be good? Why does my stream look like duty?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now.
Stepping into the box, Duke Burrows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Burrows.
I did, but guess what? We're going to home run right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Nope, well, see, there was a whole plan.
The 1-0.
That's formulated a whole new plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Home run.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Burrows, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So a big moment here, and standing in, Rodney Geary, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners on the move for second, and a step off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out.
The game's future stars are on display. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his...
What a time to be alive.
Digging in now, Duke Burrows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Montano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The home team leads this thing 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Eric Montano. He singled his last time up.
Montano.
Up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no. Leading off the inning, Duke Burrows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Funk. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. The 1-2. He's running. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Vaughn Sellers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
You know it.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No error.
I don't know what the point of that was.
standing in with the bases loaded, Duke Burrows. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And a second run is across. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
Man, the pitcher has just got to shake his head. A minute ago, he was enjoying a 3-run lead and feeling pretty good about himself. The next minute, he's in a tie ball game after giving up a bases-clearing triple. This is going to eat at him for a while.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Funk, runner in scoring position with two gone. And the runner's coming home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Cooper is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
Never worked.
Now at the plate, Duke Burrows.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Duke Burrows.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Rodriguez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Burrows scoops it up, and that's out number one.
Yeah.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Biloxi Shuckers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Lewis Karlick earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap. Taylor Williams, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performance.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot.
Now batting, Duke Burrows. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now to the plate, Duke Burrows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Leading off the inning, Freddie Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Freddie Castillo.
Short.
No.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Duke Burrows out here doing amazing things.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch.
Duke Burrows has got a problem with LSD.
Stepping in, Duke Burrows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
cool about it.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
From the belt, the pitch, bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Oh yeah, scoring position at second.
Now
Bo
back
Funk.
to the top
This
of the
is my guy.
lineup. Stepping
This
in,
is my
Bo
guy.
Funk. He
This is the guy
singled
that
his
makes
last
amazing
time
things
up.
happen.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
How about it?
Montgomery biscuits,
Third
man.
baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Joel Villanueva.
Popeyes biscuits. Right, if you don't have water and you eat one, you're gonna choke to death. You see some great things?
The 1-2. The runner's breaking for home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job.
Oh, fucking Duke Burrows, man.
Digging in and looking for more, Duke Burrows.
Call him the Burrow.
Duke
El
Burrows.
Burrow. Spanish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field.
Come on.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice.
These guys are less my guy than Bo Funk.
Rodney.
Ready once again, Rodney Geary. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Hell yeah, I'm the only guy you know.
Ready for another chance? Brian Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
On the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. 1-run score. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of the...
I'm trying to hit a home run. I hit a home run earlier. It was awesome. Look at that steal, dude. Stealing is just going down. It was higher than this earlier, but I keep messing up bad.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Hell yeah. You for lifting weights and stuff. I can get a massage there. Dude, I'm not even gonna play baseball. I'm just gonna go get massages. Durability. Reaction. Now it's at 83. I'm not hot. That is not good. 54 at bats, 6 runs, 23. I'm not doing near as good as I thought.
Stars of tomorrow. Ryan Stanek is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys? Stepping up now, Duke Burrows. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Cannon moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Striding in once again, Duke Burrows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bauman ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray King, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Juan Graterol steps in now.
Number 19.
Yeah, I know.
Juan Graterol.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Burrows takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Duke Burrows.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. Hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and they get them both.
That was really bad.
Digging in once again, Brooke Cannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up the middle. Arroyo's got it. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a... Stepping up to the plate, Duke Burrows. He went deep in the contest last night. This is on the ground over to first. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now at the plate, Rodney Geary is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Harmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Bay Bears lead it 1-0.
Hold on. Devices. Just in the microphone level.
Shot weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw got him by a step.
Got him by a step. Is that any better, Nate?
Out, but the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in for his second at bat.
Speaking of Primo.
Burrows.
13, shortstop, Duke Burrows.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Crowder leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Scorched to third.
Damn,
He's
man.
right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him.
Just can't seem to get on base today.
Ready for another shot now. Richard Nobles. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Why?
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming in.
Into the box now, Duke Burrows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated.
Finally doing something.
Knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but no.
Now watch that just mess it all up right now.
Scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in
Coach.
time.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary
Coach, don't tell me to steal if I'm not going to get a hit.
That run doesn't mean much at all.
Standing in, Duke Burrows. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2.
We're going for blood this time. We're going for blood.
It's time for baseball now. Fernando Perez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man,
This is a good way to start my at-bat.
This guy, an ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Rodney Geary. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Juan Graterol steps in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 count, here it comes. On its tailor-made to short.
Nailed it.
6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here.
Newton Bauman.
Again, Newton Bauman. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Flew to the left. He's got to hurry. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Napoleon Stevens.
Napoleon Stevens.
In the early going. The 1-2. Are up the middle. Burrows ranging up the middle.
Nailed it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on. Into the box. Harmon.
Listen, can I just get at bat, please?
Single in his first try.
Please.
0-2. Here it comes. Full play ball to second. 4. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richard Nobles. As the switch
We're going to get it right here.
This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly
Throw in time for that 3rd out.
as the inning is finally over.
I wonder if they're going to keep talking more smack about me, like, trying to hit power balls. Because, I guess what I'm going to do right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
12-game hitting streak.
Geary is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Come on, Villanueva. Let's make some magic happen.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Kevin Almanzar.
Standing
Almanzar.
in, Kevin Almanzar, as he's got a chance to tie
This right here,
game up with
this is going to be the home run.
Just
This is going to be the grand slam.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scored.
I even paused too.
Base hit right there, D-Row. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his
3rd
team's
RBI.
now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great...
Not for me, for him.
Digging in now, Duke Burrows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with
Hell
another
yeah,
big
Duke
hit
Burrows
right
will.
here. First offering on its way. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4. To the plate now.
You know that Johnny Cash song, I Hung My Head? I Hung My Head. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Duke Burrows.
Shortstop, Duke Burrows.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bauman is there. 1 down. At the plate, Duke Burrows. He's 1 for 4.
I mean, at this point, we're just having for fun.
On its way. Swing and a miss out in
Swing and a
front of
miss.
the changeup. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts
Swing
on
and a
what
miss.
we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Damn it.
This is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Joe.
I can't be doing nothing
Got
right.
on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yep, Nate, that exact same Blink-182 song.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the
For that,
guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
What's that Sum 41 song? I wish that you would step back from my legs, my friend. I love Creed.
Biscuits took the lead in the 4th and
Look at
held
that.
on until the end. Fernando Perez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Dude, by stealing, I'm so bad at stealing. It was like 56 or something like that when I started. Now it's all the way down there. My goodness. My goodness. That was decent. Do some plyos. Look at that. Burpees. Look at that burpees.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
We got a talking to in the clubhouse. We haven't been doing very good at clutch hitting, so now we're getting bonus points if we go out there and clutch hit, and, you know, drag bunting and power and stuff like that. Gallon of gin.
The game's future stars are
Always gotta have your gallon of gin near you.
Mike Rodriguez, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to...
Yeah, 424 average bat
And
spot.
most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he
This
does.
team does not have a lot of faith in me. 424.
Stepping into the box, Duke Burrows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first
I wish
out.
Fisher would like tear an ACL or something like that. Just drink more.
Striding in once again, Duke Burrows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner from second is in to score.
It's what, 13 games straight of hit?
Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he
Bo
have
Funk,
a great
this is my guy.
first
This is the
pitch
dude.
action, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And they're easily at second.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he
Damn
is
it.
hung out to dry. They tag him out. Digging in and looking for more.
Anything good I do, I just immediately
See if he
undo
can
it.
Come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Eastwin there as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Duke Burrows, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Damn right, nothing doing.
Line drive to center field.
Come down, come down, come down.
But
Damn
this
it.
will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Generals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The Stars of tomorrow get their
Orlando
Next will be the
Fisher.
designated hitter, Orlando Fisher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Calling it right now.
He's
Double.
ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in.
Hey, 420 average, Nate. Happy birthday.
Take his first cuts here.
Duke Burrows.
First pitch on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Burrows, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left.
Duke's been detoxing pretty hard. He just doesn't have it in him right now.
Going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right
At least I
there,
did one good thing.
about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Burton is there. Let's see if they try it. And they get the double play at third.
I didn't even bother going back. Did not even bother going back.
Duke Burrows.
Shortstop, Duke Burrows.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
I know you don't
He's
understand
not
this approach at
really
all.
known
Not
for
really
having
known for
a lot of pop in his
my whole
bat,
lot of
but
power and
he
a lot
is
of
known
pop.
for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right into the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Digging in once again, Joel Villanueva. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation.
Maybe some wise
at this point
words.
in the game.
Yeah,
If you ain't got no wheels, you ain't got no wheels.
So important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tomorrow, Vargas.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Burrows from the outfield grass. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Jackson scored 10 runs on the way to victory. John Canizaro earns the win, his second.
10 runs.
No, we're getting there, slowly but surely. You know, we're making things happen.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Todd Tanner.
Gotta take a selfie, you know.
Pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
In now, James Hammonds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one gone to start the night. Now in the box, Greg Hines, runner in scoring position with Sukan. The 1-2 is short. Burrows ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Burton moves over. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Darnell Burton.
Right back in
got on
shortstop,
top of one,
just
was
like
a
that.
ground out victim last time. Burton hit hard. Burrows loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Coming to the plate now, Duke Burrows. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Rodney Geary. He reached on a single in his first try. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first.
Nice try,
Runner
Sadie.
back safely. Burrows
Nice try.
aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance. Duke Burrows. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. They get the force at the plate.
Damn it.
Ready once again, Rodney Geary, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Darnell Burton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sucks.
Weekly to the left.
Hey.
The first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up now, Brandon Terrell. He singled his last time up.
Brandon Terrell.
To the left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming.
Now at the plate, Duke Burrows. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Top of the 8th innings extended.
Dan, this guy's on fire.
Yeah.
I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Ivan Fernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Villanueva waits on it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So that'll go into the books as an E6.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2, the final score tonight.
What
the Jackson
is
Generals used
that?
a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Todd Tanner notches his 3rd win of the year. Blake Rylander closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Tell you who bunts. I bunts.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
God, we're doing so shitty.
Into the box now, Darnell Burton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side, a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
On to first, and they get the double. Now at the plate, Duke
My average is just slowly going up.
4 trips to the plate last night.
Oh, that was a waste.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joel Villanueva. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There he goes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just...
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in.
Nothing cool. Like, I just stole home. Like, nothing cool about that. Oh, fucking whatever.
In this one.
Hammond.
Weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Amos Silva. He reached on a single in his first try. The 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On
Got
the
it.
second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs. Ready now, Duke Burrows. He singled his last time up.
Burrows.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in Orlando Fisher, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Duke, what are you doing?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Amos Silva.
Amos Silva.
To bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw to first, not in time.
Damn it.
The run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball's...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tying run is in to score. Digging in, Brandon Terrell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
This is getting wild.
So stepping in, Ivan Fernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The second for 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Duke Burrows, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burton is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game.
Ground rule double.
And the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third base coach seems like a great job. He just
all he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's
like I could play that position. I'd be like, hey, don't run. Hey, guy, keep going. Oh, you didn't make it? No, that sucks.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Really hard to steal with you looking at me.
Lights for the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hines waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now at the plate, James Hammond. He started out
all that work for nothing.
2 so far.
Second baseman, James Hammond.
Here now the 2-2. Hold on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that.
Stepping into the box, James Hammond.
Second baseman, James Hammond.
Are up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. Striding
right,
into
Duke.
the box.
Time to do some things.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
So now if we lose the game, it's not my fault.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard.
Like, that's the glory about all this, is if this
solid.
guy fucks up, it's no longer my fault. Because I got a guy in second. I can't steal, so.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Generals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Herrera gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Rylander hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Hall of Fame potential. Not doing good. Alright. This is where I call it a night. Hey, thanks, Nate. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate it.